that so many of us enjoy watching. He has many, many years of experience, of course. He is a world-renowned facial, plastic, and reconstructive surgeon in Beverly Hills, California. He is Dr. Nassif. Dr. Nassif, it's so nice to have you on the show. And I know that yesterday you launched, and it's only been one airing, but it's off to a huge success, your brand new wrinkle blur treatment. And I cannot wait to tell everybody about the instant as well as the long-term benefits. Welcome. Let's get into some of the before and afters, because seeing is believing. Dr. Nassif, walk us through these before and afters so that everyone can see instantly how you're gonna be able to have that wrinkle blurring that we all love.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, we're gonna go later on. We're gonna actually have me circle and go specifically through these. But as you look at these, what we call wow before and afters, let me mention to all of you really what this is. So you hear the word wrinkle blur. Obviously what we're doing is we're blurring the wrinkles. So patients that don't want to go visit the doctor, don't have time, maybe they're not in the fillers. And as I always mention, I never compare my products to actually procedures in my office, but for patients, maybe they're not ready for it and they don't want to do it, but they got these pesky wrinkles. Their skin is not bright. And so we spent years together, and by the way, they don't want the silicate product, which leaves that white residue. We took years to put something together for the nose to mouth line, the marionette line, the 11 line, the dark circle underneath the eyes. We wanted to take basically peptides meets hyaluronic acid, meets 10% vitamin C, and mineral optic diffusers and blur out. So as soon as you gently tap this on those areas, you're going to see this animation. I'll go through this with you. It plumps them up. It gets rid of them. And again, this is immediate and temporary, of course, but the long-term benefits are with the peptides, also with the vitamin C for brightening the skin and the hydration. So you're seeing all these. So what you're going to do is you're going to gently tap it on. It can be put on right before your skincare or after, right before your makeup, and you can see, there we go. Now all of a sudden that line gets plumped up. You see how it just got plumped up? Then the mineral optical brighteners, it diffuses the light. And what that does, it also helps get rid of that line wrinkle. And this is so important because patients come in, especially now we're filtering all of our photos. And they got a pesky 11. They got a horizontal forehead line. They got a big nose to mouth line, marionette line, crow's feet. And then when they have this, they say, listen, I want to get rid of this. I got to go on Zoom. I got to go, I'm going to take an Instagram photo. Let me do it for you with this wrinkle blur targeted treatment.
I love it. And
that is kind of a summary of it.
Yeah, no, what's great about this is what it's not, right? Because we've seen other products that are out there, and what makes this different is exactly what you said, Dr. Nassif. You don't get that chalky residue, right? You don't have to sit there for a couple of minutes unexpressive for a long period of time. It doesn't tighten on you, on your face. It delivers to you that wrinkle blurring targeted treatment that many of you are going to expect from a world-renowned doctor like Dr. Nassif. Now, we just launched it yesterday. It was super popular. If you'd like to try it, now's the time to dive in. We're talking instant. I'm gonna say that again. An instant wrinkle blurring treatment. So you think about those areas that bother you, and if you want to have that wrinkle blurring treatment that will target and give you those instant results, but also the long-term benefits, then give us a call. It's a smart deal. That means it's only available for a limited time only. By the way, great for both men and women, Dr. Nassif, because men love a product like this just as much as women. And let's go back to those before and afters as you dial in, because really you've got to see the results up close, and you've got a wonderful way of illustrating that for us.
Absolutely. And, what's nice about this with this smart deal, it's something that when I put this together, and everyone is, constantly Zooming now. Everyone is doing these things. And this is an area especially very concerned or different. And there's different treatments for this, obviously, in my office and my spa. Remember, I'm not comparing this, but I want you to look at the difference. Look at the befores and afters. The square, of course, you look at the 11. And this is one treatment. You can see how they've softened. They diminished all ages of skin, by the way. And let's go through another one for you. I'm going to just show you a few of these here. And then we're going to show you Donna, who's going to do a little live demonstration and talk about it. Okay, look at the crow's feet. Now, by the way, look at the brightness of the skin. That's, again, with the mineral optic diffusers and with the vitamin C, the peptides, and the hyaluronic acid, instantly plumping up the skin and helping with those wrinkles go away. You see the difference right here. So this is, again, it does not leave that residue. Here's another 11. Look at the texture of the skin.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that right here.
You can't even see it in the after. I mean,
Close up.
if you're busy right
Yep.
now, come to your television screen and take a look at these instant results that you're going to get from the Wrinkle Blur targeted treatment. You can barely see it. I mean, talk about like turning back the hands of time, Dr. Nassif. I mean, this is exactly what we want. We know they're instant and temporary, but you do get those long-term benefits, which is why we're so excited about this.